What's up, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Casey and welcome back to my third video today. This is my M13 assault rifle class setup so far. Remember, it's so far because the game has only been out for about a week and 2 days, I believe it is. So this is going to be my class setup. I'm going to run you through everything I use on this class and try and give you as much detail on why I use it and just run you through it all together so far. This will probably change throughout the year goes and how if they update stuff, if they bring new attachments in or throwaway attachments or whatever. But the main thing is to remember this is my class setup so far. So if we go to the gunsmith for the M13, we'll start with camouflages. I have 3 of them: the spray paint, the woodlands and the digital unlocked so far. The digital is the one I like to use because I think it looks the most coolest so far until we get up to the dragon, which is level 26, and my gun is level 21. So not far to go at all, not far. And so the spray paint, not really a fan of it. On this gun especially, I don't really like it. I think it looks trash, it looks horrible, not really good. The digital, on the other hand, I think it looks better than the spray paint, but again, depending on what colour the digital is, I think it is good. So, and then we go on to the woodlands, which I've got 4 of these camos unlocked for all 3 of these so far. Other than the digital, sorry, I've only got 1, but the spray paint I've got 4 unlocked there, as you can see. And the woodlands, I've got 4 there as well. Do want to get to the Warcom blues, I think that's how you pronounce it as well, for the M13. It does look really cool as well, but like I said, the dragon is something that I believe has never done before. So the tiger down here as well at level 48 for the weapon, so quite a fair few to go off for that one. But the dragon is going to be one of the ones I'm going to stick with. I do like it. I have it on my 725 shotgun. Just done a gameplay with that. If you haven't checked that out, check it out after this video as well. And my Fortnite one that I've done before, my 725 gameplay. Check that out as well. So as we get on to the attachments here, I have this is how the gun looks. If you're interested, this is how it looks when I pick a class, when it's in game, whatever, when other people pick it up. So for the muzzle, I have a tactical suppressor. Sorry. This, in my opinion, it looks good. I go off based on looks and how the gun performs. 2 big things there. So the pros is sound suppression. Obviously it's a suppressor, so if you have a deadly silence on or ghost or whatever, this gun could be very deadly. And the cons we have 2 is aim down sight speed and aim walking steadiness. I think that's how you pronounce it, something like that. So that's with the tactical suppressor. I've got the flash guard, the muzzle bracts, and the breacher device, which I've just unlocked, but I don't touch any of those. I did touch the flash guard, tell a lie. That was on there for a bit, but nah, I prefer the tactical suppressor. It looks so good. And then the barrel. Don't touch the barrel, but I have unlocked 1 barrel for the gun, and this is the for the pro for this. We have 2 here pros. It's the aim down sight speed and the movement speed, and then for the cons we have the bullet fatality, however you pronounce that. I guess more Call of Duty fan that they would know how to pronounce it, but that's a word that I can't pronounce it. Even before I was recording this, I did record it, but it messed up, and I still managed to mess up on that word, so forgive me in the comments. But then the second con we have for this is, for the barrel, is recoil control. There we go, got there eventually. And so, I don't touch the barrels. I probably should, because I think it does, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see when I get to the underbarrel here. It could come in play with the underbarrel that I have. So we have the 1 MW laser, which I think as well looks quite cool. I think I prefer if it was on the side, left or the right side of the barrel. That would be a lot better. And again, I do have another laser that I do have on my 725 shotgun. If you didn't see that gameplay, like I said, go and watch it after this one, as well as my Fortnite video that I recorded today. So I will be putting this the level 22 laser on. And that is, I think, the 5 MW laser, if it is the same for shotguns and assault rifles, which I imagine it will be, because it would be a bit stupid if it wasn't. And so, as we move on here, we have the optic, Scout Combat Optic. And now I believe this looks really cool. The zoom level is the pros, and we have one pro and one con for each. The pro is zoom level, like I said, and then the con is aim down sight speed. Now, as you can imagine, that will make sense because it's a bigger optic sight to go to. It's obviously it's going to be a lot difficult to aim down the sight, and it does affect the speed, like it does say. And we go for the underbarrel. We have the 2 pros and 2 cons: recoil, control, and hip fire accuracy. And then for the cons, we have aim, walking, and movement speed, and then the aim down sight speed. And so this will be a short video because I do want to get all 3 of these out quite as soon as possible. But we're just running through as we do. And then as well for the underbarrel, I did use the 40mm smoke screen, especially if you're a domination fan or a hard point fan. This will be your attachment for the underbarrel. And the rear grip, I don't touch that. Probably should, but I don't. And the stock as well, I have unlocked the stock, but again, I haven't touched it. I tell you, like, I did when I first unlocked it, I did, but other than that, as soon as I got all these other attachments, I haven't touched it. And then for my perk, I have heavy hitter as well. Pro is melee stun power. And so the cons, we don't have any cons there. But I think it is classified, as you can see, 29, level 29 for this gun. There will be a perk called Mo Money. And that's where you get more XP as with your kills, which is quite nice and quite tasty. I have it on my 725 shotgun. If you do realise why I was getting more than 100 per kill. And now we move on to the secondary. For my camouflages, for there you go, the dragon. So I have the dragon for this. This is the first camo you get for the dragon. I think it's really cool. But I'm gonna keep it with the woodlands swamp at the moment. And so I've unlocked 4 different camos here, as you can see: the digital, the woodlands, the spray paint, and the dragon. The dragon is, I think, by far the most coolest one you get so far. I'm surprised it's not more up with the tiger and the strips in between them, to be honest, because I think it is a really cool camera. I might just be expressing whatever the word is too much, but in my opinion, I think that's where it probably should be. But I'm not complaining that they have brought it a lot closer to the starting cameras. So as we move on, stickers as well. I forgot to say stickers on both of my guns, the charms as well, and that I don't use. For the charms, the sight, I just keep it to the normal sight. I think that's probably the best one. I might put the green cross on there when I get it, but not at the moment. Charms, stickers, don't have any of that stuff on. There's just nothing I like on my gun. So I have the Pala rocket launcher on there. Very, very good for taking down score streaks. Very good indeed. People don't do this enough. But yeah, score streaks is a very thing to take down. So I have scavenger as well, just so we can resupply I can't even speak. Ammo from dead bodies, from dead players, which is really useful. Ghost is what I talked about with the suppressor, I believe, as well, if I remember correctly. Ghost, so they can't detect me by UAVs, radar, drones, heat pads, sensors, and snapshot grenades, which is really handy. And then I have Sharpenel, however you pronounce that as well. Some really funny names in this game that are really difficult to pronounce, but here you go. And I have that on there as well. Spawn with extra price of the lethal equipped, explosive damage, delays, enemies, health, regeneration. My PS4 is going mad. Then I have lethal. I have a Semtex, and then I have a stem. I get 2 of each, I believe, which is really nice. And yeah, that is my class setup for the M13 so far. If it does change throughout the game, I will let you know. But if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big fat thumbs up, drop a like, subscribe, or again, all that jazz. My social media, Snapchat and Instagram will be in the description. I'm going to get these videos out as soon as I possibly can. And I'll see you in the next video. Adios. Which, oh, by the way, will be soon. Adios.